Hi, welcome to the short study section with me, Evelyn Gabriel. We're studying for the NCE, and today I'm going to be walking you through Erickson, Erickson Psychosocial Stages, one of the most frequently tested human developmental theories on the NCE. Remember this: the exam wants you to match a developmental conflict with the correct age range and behavioral pattern. So let's break this down clearly, okay? Erickson proposed 8 stages across the lifespan. Okay. Each stage has a central conflict that shapes identity. The NCE focused mainly and heavily on these stages: trust versus mistrust, that's from 0 to 1 years old; safety and predictability; autonomy versus shame from 1 to 3; independence and self-control; initiative versus guilt, that's 3 to 6; exploration, leadership; industry versus inferiority, 6 to 12; that's competence, and comparison is very important. Then comes identity versus role confusion, that's from 12 to 18. The values, the beliefs, the identity is very important. Intimacy versus isolation, that's the young adult, where relationships are very important, and vulnerability is also important for that, right? The exam gives you a behavior and expects you to identify the stage. One guided question that we're going to be touching now, and then we're going to write it down: age, behavior, and stage, okay? A 15-year-old says they feel unsure about who they are and often change their style and friend groups. Which stage is this? Well, let's look. Age, we looked at, it's 15 years old. That would be adolescence. And what's the behavior? Let's look around. They feel unsure, often change their style and friend groups. What stages that would be? Identity versus role confusion. That's from 12 to 18, where the values, the beliefs, and identity are very important. That when you learn to identify the developmental task behind the behavior, Erickson questions become predictable. This is the rhythm that I use when I'm teaching and when I am studying for my exams. I teach the concept, I learn the concept, I highlight the exam intention. What is the exam asking me? What does it want? And model the reasoning. Well, this is what it wants. It wants to know what stage it belongs. And you'll be able to do all the questions more simply and with more trust in yourself. Always trust in yourself. Study, trust in yourself, and you'll be able to do great things. Okay? We need greater counselors and greater people to serve. We need that right now. It's very important, okay? Thank you for listening. Have a great day. Till next time.